everybody, Violet here, and I totally didn't strategically place those cookie boxes there. Okay, maybe I did. It's cookie season, because, you know, I'm a Girl Scout, and you should totally buy from me if you haven't already, because it's for a good cause. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a get to know you sort of video. I don't really know what to title it. It's not a tag or anything. I already have my first video, which is a 50 facts. If you haven't seen it already, you should watch it now. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first up, I like to start off by saying that these are totally fake glasses, non-prescription, plastic. I just wear them for stylistic choices, so don't shame it. So, my favorite number is the number 13. I'm not really sure why, but a lot of people deem it as like an unlucky number, but to me, that's my luckiest number. You shouldn't discriminate the number because of its reputation. I mean, honestly, it's a great number. I'm a fork person, you know, forks double as weapons and an eating tool, so fight me if you don't like forks. The only thing I'm allergic to is penicillin. Don't sabotage me. Actually, I haven't really tried to I don't know how that works, but, you know, retest if I'm allergic to it, because, you know, things could change, totally. I think the best thing I can do for myself is to challenge myself both physically and mentally, especially when completing the challenge. That is, so satisfying. When I grew up, I solely want to travel, like backpack travel. I want to move from place to place and just, not settle down or anything. Well, I've actually been asked if I had to settle down, what would I do? And honestly, I have not a clue, but there's no way I wouldn't travel. If I did settle down somewhere, it had to be somewhere interesting, and especially with somebody close that I know, then I won't be as lonely. I try to be as inspirational as possible, at all times, and I realize that the world isn't all happy-go-lucky, and people tell me that, but you have to look on the bright side for it to ever get better. If you don't, then you're just gonna, sit in your sorrow and all that. I hate the school system, or at least the American school system. I've never been to another school system. Also, I have two parents. They both live with me. I never fail to voice my opinions. I don't care if it's controversial or what. You have to stand up for what you believe in. I basically never have free time because I don't really enjoy it. It gets boring, and so I'm basically always planning something with somebody. So if you know me in person, then totally, do something with me, because that could be fun. I believe strangers are friends you haven't met. I use Celsius rather than Fahrenheit. Even though I'm based in the US, it just doesn't seem right that all the other countries use Celsius. So, I mean, why does America have to use Fahrenheit? Plus, Celsius makes a lot more sense. I hate chairs. Sitting in general is terrible, actually. It might stem from me sitting basically all day in school, but, you know, it's there, and I'd rather stand at any time. I am highly open to dares, so if you have any for me that you would like me to complete, leave it in the comment section below, and maybe I'll even make a video out of it. I don't watch any television or Netflix shows on my own. Unless somebody sits down with me and watches it, it's not gonna happen. And also quizzes me every 5 minutes to see if I'm paying attention. I don't mind room temperature water. I mean, all water is great because, water is amazing in general, but, you know, actually it's proven that room temperature water is slightly better for you. Well, I don't know slightly, but it is, because cold water, your body has to work harder to metabolize it. So basically you're not getting it through your system fast enough and you could get dehydrated, but room temperature water is ready and always there for you. I'd be that person who wore a swimsuit in -50-degree weather because the cold does not affect me. I play the piano in my other videos. I'm going to Britain in March during spring break, so if you have any tips or suggestions, if you've ever been there before, you want to say anything, then leave it in the comments down below because I could always use something. My Myers-Briggs personality type is ENTP. If you don't know what that is, if you've never heard of it, then you should go to 16personalities.com, take the quiz, leave your results down in the comment section below. This is not an ad, and because I love knowing people's personality types. It's just so crazy to get to know them so well without even knowing them. It's one of the first things I ask people to do whenever I meet them. So yeah, you should totally do that. It might even tell you a little about yourself. I don't know any foreign languages. By foreign languages, I I don't know anything but English, and I don't enjoy learning them unless I'm actually going to the place relatively soon. Like whenever I was going to Iceland, I did pick up on a lot of Icelandic. Like I could understand what the menu said and what some people were saying even. And also what's really close to Icelandic is German, so I also started learning that because, I mean, it's a cool language, because why not? But yeah, those Nordic languages are where it's at. At least for me, that's a lot easier than learning Spanish. Even though I took 2 years of Spanish in school, it didn't help. Someone dared me recently to turn auto capitalization off on my phone, and I feel like a completely new person. I find escape rooms entertaining. You should totally try one if you like challenges. I finally put my bookshelf back up! If you don't know what I'm referring to, watch my first video. That pretty much wraps up this get to know me video. Comment any suggestions, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and share to all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.